Hi everyone, I'm Catherine from Yemeni Foods. Today I'm making just regular bread with yeast. This is the bread that we make pretty much every day, and the ingredients are really easy. They're 3 cups of bread flour, 1 1/4 cups of water, 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of yeast, and 1 heaping tablespoon of oil.
First, add in the water, yeast, salt, oil, and flour into a large mixing bowl and knead all the ingredients together. You can use an electric mixer, which is what I usually use, or you can also knead it by hand, and that would work just as well. Sometimes you may find the dough is either too dry or too wet. That's because when you measure flour using cups, it's not as accurate. So don't worry in that case, just either add a little bit more flour or water to get the dough to be the right consistency. Mine was a little bit too sticky because you can see it was sticking towards the bottom of the bowl. So I just added a little bit more flour until I felt it was just right. When the dough is smooth, then you need to form it into a ball, shape it nicely, and then place that into your bread pan. And I prefer to use a clay bread pan because it doesn't have any chemicals on it or special coatings, which is what I like. And you'll need to let this rise until it's doubled in size, and that depends on how warm your house is. It should take maybe an hour or more, an hour and a half, and you can put it into a warm place so that it rises faster. When the dough is doubled in size, then it's time to cook it in the oven. I preheat the oven beforehand for about 20 minutes or so it's nice and hot. And I put it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I cook the bread in there for about an hour and maybe an hour and 10 minutes until it's nice and browned on top.
This is Sam. He's getting bigger now. He's 2. And yeah, he's just eating the bread that I made just a little while ago. Just wanted to share with you something that's really simple, that's bread that we eat every day. But in Yemen, their staple food is bread, but there's a lot of people that don't even have that. Because the situation in Yemen has gotten really bad in the last year, and so there's a lot of children, especially without access to the food that they need. So I just wanted to mention that to anyone that wasn't aware, and just to let you know that you want more. Okay, there are humanitarian organizations that do help out people without food. I'm not in Yemen now, so I can't really say about a specific one. You want more?
More.
Okay, hold on. But I just wanted to make that known, and to say just to keep, if you can't give anything to a humanitarian organization, then at least please keep the people of Yemen in your thoughts and in your prayers.